to see when I'm live, which I should be. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Alrighty. I'm gonna be going hard right now because I only have about an hour and 10 minutes to make some magic. Okay, let's see. What are you doing over on my property, dude? What were you doing over there? Being very sus. Very sus, Marshall. Yeah, that's what it is. Another day. In paradise. I have so much to do. I can't even. Don't talk to me, people. I was in the middle of like doing serious harvesting a second ago, and then I had to stop. But let me put these things away because I need as much space in my pockets. I don't think I'm gonna need this right now, but everything else, yeah, all these things I have to either plant or sell, so I can't put them in storage. So let's go. So I was doing work over here, if you could believe it. Look, I had no space. I even had to leave some wood on the ground because I legit had no space. So I've been doing some contracting work here, as you can see. And so I've got this going. I need to move vegetables, no lie, so that I can have 5 rows. Um, and I also need to break this rock, unfortunately, because the dummies decided to put this rock here in the worst place on earth. Like, there's bad places, and then there's where they put it, and it's so bad. And I decided that I want to do a very tedious task, which is going to be so tedious, and I'm going to do it anyway. But I'm hoping that in the tediousness of this task that will likely take me an hour to accomplish, and I'll never get to do my tomatoes, it will look amazing. I don't know how many of these I'm going to be able to, oh God, to dig up. At one time. It would be nice if I could do construction under what I've already got here because then I wouldn't have to do this. But because I can't, I have to do this. And it's a very, like I said, tedious task that you're now going to have to watch me do. But by the end of it, I'm hoping to pull in about $500,000 every couple days. If I time everything just right, I'm a very patient person, so I want to try to make it so that I'm harvesting everything in one fell swoop. Let's take a look. I have 3 more spots, so let's grab this one, and then let's grab this one. Oh, I'm gonna have to make like 10 more shovels because things are about to get real. Okay, let's put on my construction kit. Yes, please. Here we go. I don't know why this thing is saying I'm playing. Okay, so I've decided to go here and do this. And I can tell you right now, I want this to be under um, and I think because let's see if I'm wrong. Let me see. I think I am wrong. So let's do it this way. Yes, okay. I feel like either way is going to take me a while. I will say I like the rumble that this thing does when I'm doing this. It rumbles the control. That's very soothing rumble. I'm just gonna work my way back. I just think I'm gonna like the way this looks on the map or just in general, so that's why I'm doing this. For the curious among you. I need to plant. Let's plant some more down here now that I've done this. And I need to make sure that I don't like plant this in a place that I don't want it to be planted. Because the game I don't think is smart enough to know that you shouldn't be able to plant things on stone. Alright, so while I'm here, okay. Okay. We are working with quickness. We are working with quickness. So the last one is this one. I'm going to move these things over so I don't lose where all my vegetables are. I don't even know if I want to keep these like cedar trees. Like I really am not looking to have all these things. Like some of these things I'm going to sell. Okay, let's do it like that. And now we gotta hold. I need to go get, this is gonna break like before I even get anywhere. I feel it. And then when I go to make shovels, I'm legit gonna make like 5. Otherwise, it's gonna slow me down so much. I mean, right now I feel like this process is slowing me down so much. Like specifically this rock here, which I'm actually going to dig around it so I can hit it, and then I'm gonna break it because I can't with this rock being here. It's totally throwing everything off. Alright, let's see how I'm doing. I'm doing good. I just need to actually hit a few things. This is gonna be so... I don't even know which way to hit this thing because it's so much in my way. Ugh, I just dug these and I'm gonna have to dig them up again. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. Okay, sorry. I needed to keep you dug up. Okay, I apologize that I just planted you and I'm digging you back up again, but I need to hit this rock so that I can move on with my life. Okay, and I'm going to pick these up. I'm actually going to go home, drop these off, build 5 shovels, sell some of the things I've got in my pockets. Let's replant these. I'm doing 5 rows ideal world. I mean, I'm so tempted to level my whole island to not even have any second or third levels, just because I hate the idea of having to climb anything. Oh, dang it. This is the sucky part because oh, I just missed it. How the heck did I just miss it? I need to try to get it when it's not over my crops or it will disappear. I don't know why it disappears over crops. Did you know that if you hit these balloons over crops, they disappear? I learned this last night when I had this whole crop field and I went and I hit a balloon and it legit fell in the crops and poof, vanished. I nearly had a heart attack. I was like, oh my God. I thought the game was broken. I was like, well, that's going to be a problem because I'm about to turn my whole island into nothing but crops. So, okay, so check this out. So I have to redo this whole thing because I decided to do terraforming, which I would never do, and I terraformed a lot of this away. I had to take down a bunch of trees in order to do it to make this much wider because it wasn't this wide. I literally had 3 rows of potatoes and then 3 rows of carrots, but then I was like, you know what? I really want to go hard, so I'm going to actually have 5 rows and 5 rows, which meant I had to shift everything over. So because I only have but so much room in my inventory here, and because I can't put plants, fully formed plants in my storage, which is kind of stupid, I have to like figure out where to park these things whilst I'm doing the craziness. And so only potatoes and carrots are over here. Great, wonderful, lovely. Also, today I went to Harv's Island, met with Leaf, where I got the final vegetables. So now my opus is complete because now I have tomatoes, which I'm going to make a tomato garden, and I'm hoping to do that after I finish that catastrophe over there. But over here, this is where I used to have my sugar cane. I had like a nice big old sugar cane. Well, I moved it. And the reason why I moved it is because wait till you see. Oh God, get away from me. Ah, hate that. Hate Renee. God, she's annoying. She's always in her leotard working out. Okay, so over here, I actually have those 2 shells are there because I couldn't carry them. I had too much space. But over here, right when I come off my island, which I'm going to move my house at some point, um, so that it could be a little closer to this bridge, but I have my field where on your left we've got the sugarcane, and on the right I've got my wheat. So I'm just going to take a little slow stroll. Not done, not done. As you can see, I have a house in my way. So today, actually, I'm going to resident services to move this house. Sorry, Faith, but your house is totally in my way. And it's going to end here, which is right, boom, at the beach. And then over here is where I moved my campsite because I wanted the campsite to be off the grass. Why am I picking this up? What am I doing? Am I nuts or something? Okay, sorry, my like instincts of how I usually do this. And so over here, if you remember, probably don't, but I used to have flowers. It was a mess of wildflower, different kinds of flowers, which I hated. And this was actually what made me realize like this place was underutilized. And also, I harvested my sugar cane like on Saturday, went to Nook's Cranny to get money for it, and I kid you no lie, I got 390,000. And I said, okay, hold on, wait a minute. I've got a mortgage of like 1.2 million. I've got another one because I'm building an incline for like look at this idiot who's over here. Okay, this is where I moved some of the flowers. The other ones I sold because I really do. Why are you watering these flowers, Spike? I am going to dig them up and I'm going to get rid of them. He is a wait. Go water my freaking gardens over here, okay? They need it, the nourishment. Look at these poor guys. I can't even get to watering them right now because I'm on a mission. So here, if you couldn't tell, is where I had to park a lot of the trees I had to dig up, and I'm about to park some more because I have no place to put them. The cherry trees, I have too many. I'm going to count how many cherry trees I have, and I'm going to chop probably half of them down. I know where I want to put my fruit field. I'm going to have a fruit field, one fruit. I give you one fruit field, but then after that, I will be. Is it going to let me put this tree here, even though there's. Okay, it put it right next to it. Um, I am running out of space to like put these trees, but I need them out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, and all of these trees, by the way, are fruit trees. I do not keep trees that do not bear fruit because I do not want to get stung by a wasp, which is why, as much as I love these cedar trees, I'm sorry to say, I think I've decided to chop them down. This area here is my tomato garden. No, is it this area? Yes, this is where I'm going to do my tomatoes. I had to think for a second because I think you saw it, but I did a map and then I realized that things were not right. So I rejiggered my map. So I have to take another screenshot and post it on social media. But I've got tomatoes. I'm ready to turn this into a tomato garden insanity where I'm going to have an incline right here. So right now I've got a vine here, but I'm going to put an incline here, which is going to match the other incline, which is over here, which I haven't paid for yet. It's going to be sweet because up here is where I'm putting, you guessed it, my pumpkins. They're going to be color coordinated. I realized I needed a much bigger spot. The other spot was going to be where I put the pumpkins, but it wasn't big enough because I've got four colors, right? So I need to be able to have a really big area, and I figured this area would be humongous. So I'm going to put my pumpkins here. Um, Now, the third level, I don't know what I'm gonna like. Can I not have a third level? Is it possible for me to like not have this waterfall here and just get rid of all of it? I have a feeling I can't. I feel like I've heard the only terraforming you can't affect is your waterways. Like you can affect the lakes. I know this because I had to change the shape of my lake in order to accommodate what I did on the other side of my island. But I don't think I can. I have to keep three, um, unfortunately. I wanna break down these four logs that are gonna be here, but I love that I accidentally did them in four that I kind of want to keep them now. This was purely accidental. I had no intention of this happening, but it just did, and now I'm like, oh, I can't break that. Those stumps, they look so cool. Okay, so let me pick these up because I seem to be on a mission of picking things up that I don't need to pick up. And let's sell some things and let's put some things in storage and then let's get back to it because that area over there, I need to get it finished. It's driving me nuts that I decided to carve into my land and then like walk away from it. No, my intention, obviously, honestly, today was to, why did I drop this? Was to do, my tomatoes because I was so happy when I went to um, Harv's Island, and every Monday, as you know, he resets to new stuff. And I was just so thrilled that it was tomatoes because that's the only thing I was missing. Tomatoes and carrots. Well, I wasn't missing carrots, but he had tomatoes and carrots. I was like, oh man, I can do my tomato stuff. Because I already have all the other things. The pumpkins need to be organized, obviously. Um, I'm gonna need to work on getting the colors for them. I have all four colors. I just, you get more orange than you do of the other ones, so I'm gonna have to work on getting the right colors and getting enough of them. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, I gotta sell some things. Let's see. Let's just sell this. Gotta sell these flowers. Don't want them. Don't need them. They were just in my way. Um, I hate to do it, but these cedars have got to go as well. Oh, I didn't. Okay, yep, that's it. Sweet. I know it's not much, but that's okay. No, invoices will be. Okay. Okay, so now this should just be much cleaner. Now I need to go make some shovels because my shovels are going to be breaking like a bad habit. I'll be so excited when I get the gold shovel because, oh, was that a bug I didn't have? I think that was a bug I didn't have. Dang. Because I think, and I could be mistaken, but I think the point about getting the gold shovel, aside from it being gold, is that it doesn't break. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's not that I have to now use gold nuggets in order to craft the damn thing, because that would piss me off. Or at least that it lasts a lot longer. Ooh, look at that apple jelly. Gross. All right, I gotta make some shovels. So I need some hardwood and some iron nuggets, of which, let me tell you, I have so many. Okay, hardwood, iron nuggets. And then at some point in my life, I really would like to I also need this fence, which I also need to make more of. Okay, let me find out. I wish I were using the other fence because I have like over 100 pieces of the other fence, but that would have been too easy. Um, let's see. What do I need to make the just regular wood? So I need hardwood, regular wood, and iron nuggets. Let's see. I need a lot regular wood, and then all right, that should allow me to build. I'm also thinking about the fencing I want to do around my tomatoes and pumpkins because I don't think I want to do the coral fencing, but I have time to think about that. Right now, let me just do this. Make sure I have enough. I want to say 20 should be enough, but I'm going to make 30 just to be on the safe side. I'd rather have more of a fence than less. I need to keep crafting because now I'm about to make like 5 shovels. No lie. I can make 6. Should I make? I think I'm gonna make 6. Let's just go to town. I'm gonna make these flimsy shovels till I can't make them no more. Let's do this. I also need to eat fruit, so I should take fruit out of my pocket to eat. Some cherries out. I make sure to only eat cherries because that's my native fruit, and so I'd rather eat fruit that I know I have way too much of than to eat fruit that's in small supply. All right, here we go. If these shovels don't get me through everything that I have to do between the tomatoes and the um, carrots and the potatoes, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Again, my hope is that by the time I'm done doing all of the creating all the little areas for the different vegetable harvesting, and the fruit tree area, that I will be raking in at least half a mil every day, if not every other day. That's what I think is possible based on according to my research. And I think I might have little areas where I'm just gonna have harvesting of certain things in other little areas. Um, because I do have a lot of open space. Um, can I keep crafting? No. Okay. All right. I just did the most right now. Like I just did the most. Put in storage. Keep that. How many shovels do I... Wait a minute. I have so many shovels now. But like it's not even a joke of the fact that I need these shovels. I just want to keep... I'm someone who likes to keep things organized before I go out on the road. I don't know if you're like that, but I know I'm like that. Okay, if this, honestly, if this is not enough shovels, like I don't know what else to do. Rita, I see that you're online right now. I'm kind of like wanting to finish this, so if you're saying that because you want me to visit your island, um, unfortunately, I really don't want to stop. I feel like I've already stopped for too long just to do what I had to do right now, because I know this is tedious work that's going to take me forever. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, I have a cherry tree right here. Okay. Okay. I'm not even going to hit this cherry tree. I'm just going to shake it because I don't want to get wood right now. I just need... I really shouldn't even have picked up those 3 cherries. I'm going to eat one and drop the others. Eat one. Just so I could break that rock. And then I'm gonna drop these because I need to keep my pockets empty. Okay, now I just need... It's an auto response when a friend comes online. Oh, interesting. God, I hope you don't get an auto response from me. I'm online all the time. But it's probably only if you're online too, right? Would be my guess. How do I get to... Oh yeah. Okay, we are back, baby. We are back and better than ever. I just got rid of that. They better put that rock in a better location tomorrow because I'm gonna be heated. I know there's a way for you to like... Oh no. Oh God. My sense of direction is really bad. There's a way for you to make sure that you get that you can make the rocks appear in a certain place after you've broken them. I've seen people do it. I've seen the videos. I'm just not that dedicated, to be quite honest. Okay. Let's plant more carrots now that we're here. I also have to make sure I stay as focused as possible because if I do this wrong... Okay, so we've got 4 rows. I need to do 1 more row of carrots, and then going to be doing these 2 rows. Oh, I already set it here, so I knew where I needed to be. Okay, good. I wanted to do 6, but I didn't want to. I'm getting dangerously close to just eliminating that lake on that upper tier, and I kind of want to keep it. I don't want to just get rid of it entirely just for my carrot's sake. Like the shape of it now is very different. I honestly still can't even believe that I did terraforming because I never thought I'd be that person. But I did it. I'm proud of myself. I did it. Okay, so now actually this should not be here because there should actually be a fence here. Why is there no fence here? Hold on. I will fix that too, sweet. Boom. There will be no access from the back. Actually, there will be access from the back, just not there. Hold on, my wife just sent me pictures of them playing outside, I think. Oh, yeah. She's playing outside with our son. Oh, he's standing up on a stump. Oh, cool. Okay. She's busy harvesting and gardening for real outside, and I'm harvesting and gardening for fake on my game. Isn't that great? I really didn't know if I would ever have this kind of direction while playing this game. I was just playing just to play, and then something happened. I don't know what it was. I can't explain it, but it happened over the weekend where I was just like, you know what? I want to do this. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna need to go visit what's his name to get carrots because I'm already like I'm gonna be running out so fast. I'm gonna be borrowing from this side. If I send you something you don't want, always feel free to sell it if you have dupes. Yeah, I think the only thing you may have sent me a couple of songs that I already have, but I actually thought of something where I have very little like wall art and decor, so I just was thinking about it today that I'm gonna take the what is vibrating on my phone? I feel like my phone is vibrating. I keep looking at it, but I don't see anything, so maybe I'm just hearing things. I'm gonna take them and hang them on the wall because you can hang the albums on the wall. Oh my God, Rita, guess what I bought today? I was in uh uh what do you call it? Resident services, and I'm as I always do, I look on their, portal or whatever, um to look and see what they have for sale. And they had something for sale for over $200,000. And me with, a mortgage of 1.2 decided to buy it anyway. Um, don't ask me what I'm gonna do with it, but I bought it. And I still can't believe that it's arriving tomorrow because I tell you truly, I do not know where the hell I'm gonna put it. But when I saw it, I was like, dang, I want it. Because I've always wanted one in real life. So now I have one in the game. It was almost like the game knew. They said, we think you've always wanted this. So here you go. I bought a yacht. They had a yacht for 264,000 and I bought it. I also bought a tub. And what else did I get? I bought a tub and a fridge for the house. So I did buy so I find that the things that I buy are typically for the house. I don't typically see something and I'm like, I think I want to buy that to put in X location um on somewhere on the island. Everything I buy is usually for in the house. Now, do I ever get to decorate my house to put these things out? No. Um, and I think one of the things I got either out of the sky or in the mail from someone was another tub, but it's a tub that looks like a jacuzzi. So I'm excited about that one. Um, because that one I am going to put outside. It is for my property again, but okay, hold on. 3, 6, 7, 8. So I need 8 more for over here. I need to keep count on what the heck I'm doing. I figure I might as well take from here before I have to go all the way to Harv's Island to get more carrots to plant because I honestly don't think that I have carrots in storage. I think I stupidly sold them yesterday because I did harvest carrots yesterday and I think I wasn't thinking and for some reason I decided to sell them instead of holding on to them so I could bury them and make more carrots with them. I will check in my inventory though just in case I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. I think I did sell them. Okay. All right, potatoes, you're next. Sweet. Okay, so this quadrant is done. So now I got to do the next quadrant, which is over here. How much space have I got? I've got quite a bit to dig up these. These are all potatoes. Now, you know what's bothering me about this? And I'm trying to ignore it as best as I can. But I put these two together intentionally because I realized that they actually go together perfectly. Because originally in my original plan, I had the potatoes and tomatoes together. Um, but then I realized the area where I want to put the potatoes and tomatoes would be better to just do the pumpkin. So I'm putting the pumpkins up there. Um, and then I was like, oh, you have carrots and potatoes, right? That's like a thing, carrots and potatoes. So what's bothering me is that I put them potatoes and carrots instead of carrots and potatoes, just on the direction of it. And so it is like making my eye twitch a bit, but I'm ignoring it because I got this far and I'm not about to swap like 40 crops of vegetables right now. Like they are where they are. I can move 4 more, which is this exact row. Perfect, perfect. Before I'm gonna, and this whole thing with doing the dirt and the is digging everything up so that I could put brown dirt under it. Don't ask me why, but when I go to the islands and I dig up the stuff and I see that they're like buried on dirt, I'm like, oh, that looks so cool. I think that looks better than making it look like grass. So that's why I'm doing this, driving myself insane doing it this way. Blair the squirrel is asking me if she should move. I don't, unfortunately. I haven't had a villager say because oh, did I tell you I got rid of Sterling? Speaking of getting rid of villagers, I had a villager in my campsite and and I was like, it was a snooty villager. So I said, you know what? I don't have a snooty villager. It would mean that I would be losing Sterling, who I forget what kind of villager he is, but I was going to do the thing where people do where they reset they don't save and they reset to see who else they suggest to ask to move out. Um, but I was like, you know what? Their first suggestion was Sterling, and he was number 2 on my list of who I wanted to get rid of. So I said, you know what? I will take that suggestion. I wanted it to be Renee. He is a starter. Um, so my 2 starters I wanted to get rid of, Sterling and Renee. Renee was number 1, he was number 2. So I said, you know what? I'll take it. So I actually do have a new villager whose birthday, surprisingly enough, is actually today. So when I booted up the game this morning, Isabel made the announcement that Astrid's birthday was today. Astrid is a kangaroo. Um, Very weird looking kangaroo. Okay, so Boom, I've almost got all four corners here. Oh, I didn't, oh no, you dummy. Get rid of that. I wanted you to do the thing. If you don't hit this mark, like, oh, I did it again. If you don't hit the mark perfectly, it doesn't do what you want, which I hate. There we go. Sometimes I'm too close to the edge, sometimes I'm not close enough. Um, yeah, I don't know how often they reset that thing so that you end up getting, with a villager that's annoyed and is saying they, or not annoyed, but is saying that they want to move. Because I have not. Three, four, five. Okay, I think it should be there, and now is where the fence should be going. Right there. Yep, and there's the other fence. Let's finish this. I haven't decided if I want to terraform this away so I could get around the corner or if I want this to be a dead end. I'm trying to decide. I do wish different villagers would ask me to. That was just luck of the draw when I got that. Oh, I'm gonna have to hit this from the other side. From this side, I'm not gonna be able to do it from there. And if you don't hit this right, is it gonna let me do it from inside? I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's gonna want me to do it from the outside and I can't get to it from the outside. Yep, I'm too close to it. Oh, dang. Okay, so if I want to close that off, I am gonna have to terraform to do it. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Literally. Right now, I'm doing this. All right. I actually want to take up the fence completely, put down this dark path, and then put down the fence on top of it, which I think my idea would work. Let me just check to confirm that this will happen. Yeah, I think that looks better than the way it looks right now, which is um, with the green on the inside of the fence. I kind of want the fence to be. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh my God, you're gonna drive me nuts with this. Stop it. There we go. I wish I could get the brown dirt to come closer to the stone path. I don't like that there's this gap here, but I don't think I can help that. I can, however, help in terms of having the path go under the fence. So I will be taking up all of the fence, extending the dirt path by 1 cubic square, and then doing the rest, but that's for another day. So now let's spin around and let's put down some of these potatoes here. Okay. I still have to harvest my wheat and harvest my sugar cane to get that sweet, sweet money. Like 300,000, I think I'm gonna end up getting. I've got with so many shovels to choose from. I have not done any home decorating in forever. I think I've maybe done 8 houses. I still have that to do. I tell you, whenever I watch people who play Animal Crossing, like the die-hard ones, it always boggles my mind when they say that there isn't enough to do, and that's why they do things like skipping the day and moving the clock forward and stuff. Like, what are you talking about? There isn't enough to do. I don't have enough time in the day to do everything that I want to do. Like, I am over here scrambling, doing this so that I can then do my tomatoes, so that I can then, harvest. I have 3 more slots I can pick up. Harvest my sugarcane and wheat, request to have a house moved, which by the way, you can only do one day at a time. So it's going to take me 2 weeks to move all of the properties that I want to move into the right spot so that I can then do my tree stuff because I can't do the fruit trees until the houses are out of my way because where the houses are right now is where I want to put the fruit trees. If you look on the map on the bottom right, that yellow area right there is all going to be fruit trees. Basically, that's going to divide um, where the resident services is. I'm going to have a stone path, and then I'm going to do is it four? There are five. How many different fruit trees are there? There are five, right? But one of them is on the beach. So yes, I'm going to do four. If my math is mathing on that, I think it is. So I'm gonna do a quadrant. I love to do quadrants of four, as you can see, because this one is a quadrant of four. So there's gonna be another quadrant of four that's gonna be down there. But I can't do it because the houses are in my way. So I need to move. I'm moving the museum, and then I'm putting the houses in 2 rows of five from where you see the museum going all the way down almost um, to just going all the way down that side is where I'm going to put the houses, sort of in a stacked formation. I have to decide which two are going to be paired together, how much space they have, if they're going to have um, anything on the outside, because I know people will decorate the outside of their villagers' houses, and I think I might want to do that. So at some point, so yeah, with all the things, it boggles my mind when people say that they get bored and so they skip time in order to be able to do things. Insane. I've gotten to the point where I need to write down a list of all the things that I want, that I need to do, all the things that I have to do just as a regular, oh, excuse me, as a regular villager who has to find fossils and catch bugs, fish, and visit resident services and visit the mystery island and do all those things. Just from that standpoint, how can you say I have to harvest some of these potatoes too because some of them are ready to go and I don't want to leave them unharvested. All right, I will have done 2 out of 4 quadrants after this, and then I got to do the other one. Then I got to find out how many I need to fill in the holes that are remaining because I clearly do not have enough. But I think I have potatoes in. Okay. So now that I've done that, I would never time jump. That kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah, I mean, the whole point is to be cozy, and quite frankly, like everything that I'm doing is not a very cozy thing, but I know when I'm done, Like when all of this is done and I've done all the decorating and I've done all the things, yes, I will feel like it will be so awesome. Like I loved the other day when I just went through and just picked. It was the middle of rain. It was like pouring rain in the game. It's been pouring rain a lot. I guess that's how they define fall is by it raining every other day. Um, it was pouring rain, and I just, picked all of the thing. I didn't have to water anything because it was pouring rain, which is awesome. And then I went and I sold it, and I got, $400,000. It was a banner day. I was like, oh, this is awesome. And that was how I spent my day playing the game. Awesome. Okay, so this whole area is done. So now I'm getting moved down to this area. Let's do the carrots over here. Oh, am I still holding my thing? I am. Okay. Move out of here. You're lucky I've already caught you, or I'd be trying to get you right now. Let's see how we're looking. Oh, wait, why do I have one potato? Did I miss a spot? No, I didn't. Hmm, that's fine. I thought I was doing it equal. Take one, plant one, take one, plant one. Alright, let's dig these up. Um, yeah, this I'm gonna fix. This is where my old thing was, but now it's not there anymore. So I'm gonna wipe this away. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna put the fence up there, close that off, and then we'll go back here. And we'll do this. No, oh God, I'm not stepping forward enough. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's that side. Oh, I skipped the big square. Okay, now that I'm here, let's face this way and let's plant these carrots. These are all the carrots I have. Wow. Yeah, I really... Okay, it's not going to let me do these two here, but let's do them. Okay, so I need to take a whole row away. Again, one thing that I would love for them to do in the new version is let me throw down a pattern under the crop. I mean, I know that's not, it's just, you don't want to be scientific about it, but it's just a pain in the butt to have to do this, that I can't lay down the dirt under it, that I have to dig it up, lay down the dirt, and then rebury it, replant it. Like, it's just a lot of work. Okay, so, and I also need to move those pumpkins out of the way. They are so in the way right now. Okay, let's, ooh, hold on. I'm confusing myself on what I'm doing right now because I'm trying to do multiple things at once. And I really want to do this dirt idea, so we're going to do it now while we're here. Because I know it's, oh, Jesus, I know it's a good idea. Oh, I gotta step forward more. There we go. There we go. Now, oh, I'm too close. The fence is going here. Like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Oh, yeah. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. I love it. We're gonna party like, yes, and then we're gonna do a Yui and walk forward. Walk forward. This is also a very calming thing to do, to just come out here and just lay down. Boom, beautiful. Okay. Now I want to take all this down, lay down the dirt, and then put the fence back down. What time is it? Oh my God, is it already time frickin' flies, I tell you. Okay. I wanted to stop at 4:30, but I feel like I have not even begun to do what I wanted to do, which is to tackle these freaking tomatoes. If I don't get to this tomatoes before the end of this thing, I'm gonna rage. Okay, so now let's lay down this fence over here. I put it away, but I want to change the fence that's on the corners, like I did in the other one, to kind of match. Oh, too far, too far. Okay, let's go to the outside real quick. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I just think that looks 10 times better doing it that way. Oh my God, beautiful. Chef's kiss. That's like so good. I need to do that for the other side, but we'll cross that bridge. We will cross that bridge when we get there. Do, 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 do. I have one more floor to do for my house. I think it's the basement, which is the floor that I want. Because I already have ideas for what I'm gonna put in the basement. Because I'm gonna have a bit of like a horror house. So in the basement, I want it to be sort of like the movie. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Arsenic and Old Lace. I feel like that's something you might have seen. Um, I love it. It's one of my all-time favorite classic movies. Um, and I want to have 13 bodies buried in the cellar. So I need to, so that's what I want to put. It's not going to be a basement per se, it's going to be a cellar. And I want to put 13 graves down there and do a bunch of other things. But I want to decorate my house in the theme of Arsenic and Old Lace. That's my grand idea. I don't know if it's technically grand, but did I miss a fence here? Yeah. You know what? Let's take down this fence, this fence. I'm just trying to lay down as much dirt before I have to go back to digging again. But I want like old Victorian furniture. Um, in the living room, I'm gonna have a living room, kitchen, bathroom. Um, The back room is going to be sort of like a library slash study. My bedroom is going to be upstairs, and then the cellar will be where I have, like I said, the 13 bodies buried in the cellar situation to pay homage to Arsenic and Old Lace, one of my favorite horror comedic movies. I'm going to change the look of the outside of the house as best I can to be kind of black and ominousness. Ooh, 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 ooh. I should be able to shoot that down and it not disappear. I think. I hope. Whew. Oh no. Oh, that would happen. I've noticed when you work by the beach, like last night I was working here doing stuff, um, and I must have gotten like I kid you not, like 6 balloon drops. I couldn't believe how many. I thought there was a limit to how many you could get, but after last night, I know that there definitely is not because they just kept coming. Oh no. Ugh, I was, all right. I was facing the wrong way. I'll admit it. If you're not facing like perfectly forward, you have a fit. And clearly what I was gonna do at 4:30 is not gonna happen because I'm in the middle of this, so oh well. Oh well. I'm having way too much fun doing this. Okay, so let's plant some of these potatoes so that I can get cracking. Okay. I think I might harvest what I need from direct from here for the potatoes. And then whatever I don't have, and then whatever I don't need to plant to make up space is what I will sell because I will have the exact amount that I need. And then I need to make like I don't know how many. These do not. These look like. Are these my pumpkins? Did I finally reach the part that's been driving me nuts, which is where the pumpkins are? Oh, that would be awesome. I need to deliver these to the other area where the pumpkins are going. That would be so awesome. Yeah, I think these are all pumpkins that I gotta get rid of. And by get rid of, I mean move over. That's gonna be another, like, oh, no. This is hard, but I think the pumpkin area is gonna be the most grueling because I have to do 4 quadrants, but of a certain color and like I think I'm gonna make it look a little different. It's gonna have a little seating area also up there that I've decided to put like a little workstation kind of deal, which is also something that I'm gonna put over here to the left of where I am right now. There's like a little like this area here. I want to put like seats and stuff. Get rid of this tree. Um, and put like a little workstation, a little bench, have little workstations everywhere. I would love to have those. I know there's like file cabinets or something, I forget what it is, where you can access your inventory. So if they have one that doesn't look hideous, I would love to get that. put that in each area where I do my harvesting so that way I can easily access like a water can. I think there's also like having a sprinkler system. I need to figure out how I can get that so I can harvest my stuff and water everything without breaking a million water cans to do it. Would be awesome. I have a feeling I did something backwards here. Oh yeah, I this should not be dirt. I was like, something is not right. The math is not mathing on this. This should be this. There we go. I went too far with the dirt. I was too excited with laying down the dirt that I didn't realize I laid down too much dirt. There we go. And then this is going to be stone as well. Boom. Okay. Now we can put this back to dirt. Boom. Okay. Now, all of this is pump. Oh, some of these are carrots. Hello. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize that. You think you realize what the carrot looks like until you dig it up and then you realize, hey, that's actually a carrot, not a pumpkin. Okay. So now let's dig these up so that we can then do the rest of the stone, do the rest of the fencing, and move on to the tomatoes. Hopefully, before I have to sign off, would be nice. Would be nice. How long, Rita, if you're still here, would you say it took you to get your island to the point where you're no longer changing it, where you're just kind of enjoying it and going around there visiting and stuff like that? Because I've seen people these days when they quote unquote restart their island from scratch take literally 14 weeks and they make the kind of island that looks like they spent years on it. And I'm just like, skipping days and doing all that extra stuff so that they can unlock everything and get to this part where they can destroy things and build things and do all that stuff. I'm going into month, like, this is the 39th day because I literally started August 1st. Um, so I can calculate exactly how many days I'm spending doing this. No, oh shoot. Yeah, I wanted to do the curve thing, so I think I have to come close but not that close. Okay, there we go. Close but not that close, like right there. There we go. All right, I did it on this side. I did not do it here. I went too far here, actually. No, I wanted to get rid of you. There we go. Do the same thing here. There we go. All right, I want to do the thing where you curve. There we go. Do the thing where you curve. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 curves. Oh yeah, I love those curves. So now let's put the fence right there. Thing of beauty. I really like the look of this fence, but I don't want to use it everywhere. Right now I'm using it in two places, and I kind of wish I wasn't using it in two places. So um, I'm just taking this down because I want to extend the thing. So that means this has to come down, come down, come down. No, dirt path, dirt path. Yes, okay, right here. Let's do this. Let's take some steps. Um, love doing curves. It's crazy how much you've gotten done. I mean, I feel like I've barely cracked the surface here because technically I shouldn't even be doing any of this. Like I should have been, today was tomato day, and the fact that I didn't do that because I'm doing this, it is upsetting me a bit. So I let myself get distracted um, by this, and I wish I hadn't because, like I said, I'm supposed to be. Oh no, no, too short, too short, too short. Come out, come out, come out. There we go. That's where you should be. I'm supposed to be working on planting my tomatoes because it's the one vegetable that I did not have, and I finally got it today, and I'm out here fiddling with my IOs. Out here fiddling with my freaking potatoes and carrots, which, quite frankly, could wait. Okay. Um, okay. What am I doing now? Oh yeah, I have things that need to get planted here. Potatoes. No, no, no. All right, all right. There's no place. I hear you. Okay. So 5, 15 there. I need, and then so 4 times 5 is 20, 26 there, and 15 here I need in order to complete this. I am going to repurpose these potatoes by planting them before I think that I need to go anywhere else. So let's pick these. I don't think that was going to be enough, but oh wait, I went to the wrong place. Let's see. I don't think that's going to be nearly enough potatoes. Now, one thing that I do want to try to do, and it is going to require some patience, is I want them all to yield at the same time. So I realize I'm planting these, and these are now like babies, while the other ones, some are large, and like there's one large one on the far left, there's some are medium. Um, And so in order for me to get it just right, I'm gonna have to leave some for like a day or two, 2 days actually, because of what I'm planting right now, in order for me to be able to pick all of them on the same day. But I'm gonna cross that bridge at a later time. I can't really putz about that right now, just because I'm trying to do this. Then I gotta go home and see if I have any carrots in storage. I don't think I do, which means I'm gonna have to go to Harb's Island to get to buy the carrots I need to plant over there and then have this whole crop done and dusted, essentially. Oh, I think I have more than enough potatoes, so I don't have to go seeing if I have any in storage. So whatever I have in storage for potatoes, I can sell, which is ideally what I wanted to know before I sold them. I try not to sell any of the veggies until I've done this, but unfortunately with my carrots yesterday, I went crazy and I don't know why I sold them, but I sold almost like my entire crop and I kept like 10 carrots. Um, I just wasn't thinking. Oh, actually, I think I had just enough. Wowzers. Came down to the last potato. Okay, so now I just need 26, I think, um, carrots, and then this will all be done. I'm gonna need to come back later and water all this, but oh, the beauteous, beauteous thing. This isn't finished though because I need to do the fence on this side. But I'm not going to worry about that today. I'm going to do the fence on that side another day. For now, I'm going to um, drop off these pumpkins to where they're going to be living, um, which is on the other side. Oh, excuse me. I'm hoping to give myself a little bridge here so that I can do this and get right to my pumpkins, which are going to be over here. I have to basically cut down all these trees over here that you see. They're all going to go. They have all got to go. I'm just dropping these down in any old area because I just don't have the time right now to really organize them. I just need them to not be in my pockets. And then guess what? I'm going to go do some tomatoes. Okay, just drop those down. I really should harvest those pumpkins, but because I know I need them all, I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to leave them right where they are. They won't go bad. Um, all right, let's go in my house. I want to just confirm if I have any carrots or potatoes in storage. I have so many things in storage. It's out of control. I want to try to use everything of the furniture that I have, and clothing and anything I don't like, sell. That's another one of my goals. Oh, see, I do have quite a bit of potatoes. I'm going to sell all of these. And I have no carrots, which I figured. So here's my tomatoes, which I accidentally bought one. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm thinking I did not buy enough tomatoes based on the area that I'm going to be planting tomatoes, but we'll cross that bridge. I'm gonna sell some of my cherries, even though I know I don't get much for them. I'm gonna sell these coconuts here. Okay. What else did I need to do here? I need to figure out the fencing that I'm gonna do for the tomatoes. Okay. And build that fence while I'm here. Okay. Which fencing do I like? Oh, you know what I wanted to use? Feeling like I'm a clever person. I want to use, where is it? This fencing, which I will tell you right now, I do not have enough to put this around the tomatoes. Bamboo. Okay. This is why I need to have those bamboo trees, and I need to try to not get rid of them. I think these are bamboo shoots. Yeah, I need to get more of them because I am lacking in the bamboo department, and it was only recently that I realized, oh, I would love to do. Yeah, you see how many I have? I don't think that's going to be enough, but I thought that would be really cool for the tomato garden is to do bamboo. So let's do some bamboo fencing. What is this? I don't want no mat. So I can do 60. That might actually be enough. Let's see. I can do 60 because 6 times 6 is 36 and 6 times 10 is 60. I'm going to make 40 and see if that's enough for the circumference of. I thought I wouldn't have enough, but I stand corrected. Okay, this will be the last set that I do. And I'll stop here. All done. Okay, so let's go sell some things. Let's harvest. Let's see how much of the. I'll harvest the. Um. Oh, I've got mail. I'm gonna harvest probably the sugarcane because the sugarcane side is done. Um. But the other side, the wheat is not done, so I can't unfortunately harvest the wheat. Um, oh, let me pick these up since now I could sell things. Did I drop anything else anywhere that I need to just sell? I can't even remember. Okay, so yes, I think I can harvest all of these. Oh, some of these are not ready, but that's okay. I also don't like what I did here. Like, this seems really stupid to me. I had an idea on why I did this, and I can't remember what that was now. But nonetheless. No! Oh my god. I did not mean to pick that up. What's wrong with you? Put that back. Thank you. Silly. I'm gonna keep the construction hat on just because I do. Oh no, I did it again! Oh my god. I've got problems. No, that's the bamboo fencing. This one. I'm glad I didn't sell the bamboo that I picked up, because that would have been terrible. Considering I'm right now saying that I need more bamboo. Sugar cane, sugar cane. Ooh, yeah, if I could make this area bigger, I would. And I probably could. Once I get rid of these flowers, I might be able to extend from side to side by one more row. So I would give myself 6, which would be sweet. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pick up all of these, but I'm going to pick up as much as I can until you tell me my pockets are full. And then I'll go sell all this stuff, and then I will finally start work, which the part that sucks is the cleanup part because I have to get rid of all the trees that are up there and then lay down the fence and then lay down the dirt and then lay down the planting. I could pick up 11 more. 3, 6, 9. Do I have one that's just 2? Hmm, I don't. Cause you know why? Because I water so well. Wait, these are just 2. Boom. Okay, so now I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Here we go. I'm thinking of moving Nook's Cranny, and what's crazy is I don't know if where I'm gonna move it to is ideal. I think I might just move it back a bit so that when I come off this bridge, which I also want to replace, Nook's Cranny is like right here instead of right here, which I hate that I have to come down around to then go in it. So just for the convenience, which would be great in the next game is if it was more 3D, three-dimensional with the turning, so that the shops could be facing a different way, the houses could be facing each other, would be awesome. Have more direction would be nice as a bit of a upgrade to the game, I think. All right, let's see. I'm not expecting much money from selling all these things. You know what? I need to eat stuff because I'm about to move things on the upper quadrant, so I'm actually going to keep those coconuts to eat. But otherwise, I think I've checked off everything to sell. Yes. Okay, go. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be in that. Ooh, lasagna for dinner. Yum. Yeah, I mean, I wrote an entire post about what I want them to do. Oh no, not excess bells. I can't afford excess bells while I'm trying to keep my pockets empty. So now I have to go deposit these excess bells. Jesus, you guys. Running to the services. What up, Marge? Okay, here we go. Sorry, just stopping in to deposit money. I made a hefty amount just now. And my pockets are way too full. Let's deposit 75,000 just to do a good clean out there. I have not been to a mystery island yet. You know, I just realized that. Let me do that before I um did I miss selling 10? Did I really? Oh my God. Okay. I don't know how that happened. I thought I had checked them all off. Dagnabbit. I've got a mishmash of things in my pockets. So if I'm gonna like go to a mystery island, I need to empty out some things. So number one, this bamboo tree, as weird as it would be to be right here, is gonna have to go right there. Just cause, and these things, because I do want them later, I'm just gonna drop them right here. No. Oh, you. Okay. I don't think I need 7 shovels though when I go to a mystery island. So I'm just gonna drop them here and I will pick them up when I come back. This just avoids me having to go in my storage and scroll a million times to find them. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of this in storage. And now I might want to go fishing. I don't think I'm gonna want to go in the water, but sometimes. So let's move this. Let's move this. And just because I just realized something, let's move that as well. I feel like I'm missing something. You know what it is? A slingshot, but there usually isn't balloons when you visit. Um, right? If I'm not mistaken, hardwood to make a slingshot. I'll make it right now though, just because I don't want to. But I'm like 100% sure that they do not have balloons when you visit. That just shows you how often I'm hitting balloons that slingshot busted because they usually last a really long time. Okay, all done. Let's put this over here and let's put this in storage. Hopefully the one shovel that I'm taking with me is good. Maybe I should take another one for good measure. Yeah, I'm gonna pick one up just in case, because sometimes I find that they will break while I'm visiting an island, and then I have to buy one. So I do have to visit Harv's Island, but because I haven't been to a mystery island yet today, because I've been so busy doing things. Oh wait, now that I'm running to him, I think I did a mystery island this morning. He'll tell me, right? Yeah, okay. Wow, that's how much I've done today that I forgot that I already did this. Okay, so um I will need to then pick up those things, but before I do that, this is the area that I need to clean to put my tomatoes. It will not be an easy mission because to start, I need fruit, and I don't like to eat fruit that isn't in abundance. So, step one is I need to eat cherries. And because I really don't want to pick up any wood right now, I'm going to shake, where normally I would not shake a tree. Normally I would hit the tree so I could get the cherries and the wood, but and based on what's up there, I think I'm gonna need at least 9 cherries to eat. So we will pick 9, hope that that's enough, right? That should hopefully be enough. There's probably 12 trees up here. I honestly don't even know. All right, let's get our strength. Let's get our. Oh no, God, why do you do these things? I'm so trigger happy I end up dropping it instead of eating it. They really need to reverse the order of those things. All right, I have literally 10 minutes before my day has ended and I have to go upstairs for dinner. So, the most that I think I'm going to get to do is clear the field. Um, because I stupidly did not bring anything with me because I emptied my pockets thinking that I was going to be going to visit an island right now. So, but that will help me to at least clear all these trees out. And I think I've made the decision that I'm going to get rid of all cedars until maybe winter. I might bring a few back just because I think I like the way they look. In the winter, maybe I'll designate an area for like 5 or 6 of them. But for now, um, there's too much of a risk that they will have a wasp. And oh, did I already use up all of the fruit I ate? Oh my God. Okay, let's count trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 4. So I had almost enough. So there were 10 trees up here. All right. Let's go, Peachy. Oh, once I see this looking empty, I will have a way better vantage on what this is going to look like. Okay, let's get rid of this stump. Sorry, stump. Let's pick up some weeds. I'll be looking on space. Oh, we have plenty of space. Now, I don't think I can I pick these up without having eaten? I can. Oh, thank goodness. I think those like shrubby things are what I'm going to put around because I don't want flowers. I think um the next best thing is going to be those because they don't spread like flowers do. Um so once I've got everything where I want it, then I will go back and like start buying those uh shrubby things. I'm selling unfortunately all these flowers. I don't need them. They are right now a waste of valuable space to me as I am trying to clear the field here. Oh, I did. I think I'm wearing the pants you sent, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you noticed. Did I bring an? I did. Oh, I did. I did. I'm like, did I not bring another shovel with me? And I have to stop right now because I'm trying to do this. If you sent me food, um, since then, no, I haven't checked. I feel like I'm not even dressed for the kind of farming work that I'm doing right now. I should probably change my outfit. Okay, so I have everything is cleared away except for this one tree because I need to go eat a fruit to clear it. Let's get a cherry so we can eat it. I just need one. And let's come back up here and really clear this area. No, oh my God. I can't tell you how many times I do that. Okay, so now, hold on, let me get my shovel. Oh, a balloon. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Okay, wait, I want to get that balloon. I'm like, which is the fastest way to get to it? This is probably the furthest way to get to it, but I'm coming around, I'm coming around. Where is it? There it is. I'm glad I did a slingshot. Oh no, too soon. I thought the balloon was yellow. Must have looked yellow from far away. Okay, let's see. What did we get falling from the sky? Oh, I already have this, right? Yeah, I already know this DIY. That's fine. Um, oh, is there a roach? No, it's not a roach. That's a different thing. I thought it was one of them ugly water bugs. Okay. What am I doing? Let us sell. You know what? No. No, 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 no. I know what I'm doing. I know it doesn't look like I know, but I know what I'm doing. Hello, ants. Okay, let's pick everything up. Are our pockets getting full? Yes. I can literally pick up what's here and not a thing more. Oh no, I thought I could pick everything up. No, drop it. It's the coral fencing, so that's fine because I'm actually not using coral fencing. Okay, so now let's come over here to the next cranny. We got a couple things to sell. Again. Oh, look who's in here. What are you doing? I feel like the last time I was in here, she was in here. You know, I thought I heard a chime earlier, so it's very possible that there is an alert, but it's just so small, I didn't hear it. I don't need these weeds. These are way too many of these trees here. There's 8 of them. Yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta get rid of all of them. Even this. Like, you all gots to go. Where was the... Where did I put it? I thought I had some things that I was like, oh, I can't believe I didn't sell those. Did I not pick them up? I didn't put them back in storage, did I? Weird. Let me look again. I thought I had a bundle of... I must have put them back in storage like an idiot. Okay. Oh, wait. That's not highlighted. Okay. I don't want the leaf campfire, unfortunately. I already know it, and I don't foresee myself giving it away to anyone, so... Listen, Chev, you are getting all up in my conversation. Okay. I can't stop and chat. I am running out of time. Um Okay, what am I needing now? First of all, I need what I'm gonna plant because it turns out I did not bring it. I'm gonna pick this up so I can put it back in. Oh yeah, it's here. All right, I'm gonna have to open these real quick just because I am in a crunch for time here. Okay. Sorry, I'm like, yeah, I think, is that the walls that I had up that you saw before? I can't, unfortunately, I can't put these in storage, so there you have it. This is gonna go in storage. My many shovels, of which I have six. I think I have six now because one broke. Okay, this is the fencing I'm gonna use. This can go away, this can go away because I've moved everything I need to move. So I don't need to eat fruit right now. Okay, what I do need are my starter seeds for tomatoes. My starter plants. Oh, here they go. I don't know why. Idiot. Okay. Oh, that I'm glad I know that because I'm very I make sure very carefully that I don't eat something that gives me more energy than I want because if I don't want to accidentally break a rock. So I make sure if I need one energy, I eat one fruit. Like I'm not trying to um, do something and I'm not ready for that one thing to happen. So I'm glad you told me that. Okay. All right, y'all. So now I need to figure out how big of a spot am I doing for this situation here. And crazily enough, I'm starting with a dirt path. And I don't think, unlike the other one that I do a quadrant, I think I'm just gonna do um, a two for a situation, meaning I'm probably going to just do um, actually I'm probably gonna do do three lines, three rows. How far back does this go? This leaves this part really open, and I don't like that. This is I'm laying, oh God, no. I'm laying out the footprint essentially by doing this. Should I make like a little hump here or should I leave this like fully open? I could always knock it down if I feel like this is too open back there. I need to do one more and then turn. This is essentially where the fence is going to go, right on this line. To make sure I have a bit of a walking path around it. All right. Because that's one thing I always find I forget is that I don't leave myself enough like this to have enough walking space around it, which I think is plenty. And then it ends up too tight and either I can't squeeze around it or I don't know why I'm making like a bigger thing for with the tomatoes, like a bigger deal about it, but so after I lay down the fence, then I can see if I want to do it. I think I need need to do, see, this is the part where, again, I just need to consider that I can, because this is going to be a tight situation here, but I can some, add some earth there to have more of a bump out. Okay, but essentially, this, I think, is that too small of a footprint? Oh, that might be too small of a footprint now that I'm looking at it. What would that be? I'm gonna check right now. Hold on. This is how I measure. Because I know I'm gonna want to walk way down the middle of it somehow. So I need to give myself either one or two width. So I need to carve this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I take one out the middle and do 4 on each side, I don't think this is a perfect square. This is how I count what I'm doing. I don't know if other people do it this way, but this is how I math. This is how I make the math. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, so if I do 4 and then I take one out the middle, that would give me 16, 16, 32, 68. Which I feel like I could go bigger. Part of me wants to do it like a T, like a letter T. So I have a path going this way and then a path going this way and this way, but no, but the path won't keep going out the back. Um, hmm. I think I'm going to need to actually add some land off the tail end so that I can move this further out by like 1 or 2 more spots and have much more of a walkway and make this area here a much bigger situation. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to do it off stream because I have to go upstairs for dinner. But thank you all for being here. And hopefully tomorrow when I'm here, you will see an amazing tomato field like you've never seen before on this upper level, where I also hope to be getting the incline. I don't know if I can get another incline when I haven't paid for the first one. I'm going to find out if they'll let me. Um, I don't know. And Rita, don't tell me, I'll find out for myself. Because I'm going to go to resident services to move Faith's house, relocate her house, and to see if I can do that. If I can't, then I'm going to pay off the incline, which is going to, I have the money for it. I was just trying not to, so that I can then do um, another incline to get me up here easier without having to use vines or a ladder or whatever. But in the meantime, let me save this because I'm about to actually turn it off. And now I will be back tomorrow morning as per usual. I usually try to get on around 9:30 or 10 a.m. So that's when I will be on 10 a.m. Eastern. And then again in the afternoon. Um, although I think tomorrow is the Apple event, and if it is the Apple keynote for the iPhone 17, then I will not be on in the afternoon until after the event. So, um, keeping all of that in mind, I will catch you all tomorrow.